Hi, this is Jenny Oya with Nuggets from Things. And I want to talk to you today about, sleeping. There is a word that people say about sleepwalkers, right? They said, never wake up a sleepwalker. Why? Why can't you wake up somebody who is sleepwalking? Well, they say there's a danger in it. So the best thing you to do, if you catch them sleepwalking, is to take them back to bed and let them sleep. Okay. I'm going to let you just brew on that for a second or two, because I'm going to take you somewhere. We are so caught up sometimes in the sleepwalkers. Those who don't know they're still asleep. People who you meet who think they're woke, but they still sleep. There is a passage that I have read, and the codes in the Bible, right? Where Jesus was speaking in parables. Why did he speak in parables? What was the purpose of the parable? Now, everybody has their own, but I'm just going to just feel on mine for a second. You mind going with me for a sec? The reason for the parables is to be able to speak to people who understand what you're saying without allowing the people who are around them to understand what you're saying. Those parables like codes. You're saying something aloud. Everybody can hear exactly what you're saying, but everybody doesn't understand. So he spoke in parables many times for many reasons. And then later, they would ask him, what did you mean by that? Because even they didn't sometimes understand what he meant. There was a passageway, and I believe it's somewhere, maybe Matthew 26, starting somewhere about the 45th verse. Probably up a little bit ahead of that. And most of you who are Bible scholars or been in church, y'all know where I'm getting ready to go. This is about when Jesus knew that his time was near. And he knew trouble was coming. He knew that Judas, who had walked with him, who claimed to love him, sat with him, and been with him for 3 years and some change, had betrayed him. Right? And in this betrayal, he was bringing back, the people who was going to capture Jesus. Stay with me. So, at this moment, he needed strength to go through what he knew he was about to go through. Lay on that one for a second. When you know something, and you know it, even though no one else may know, but you know that something that has been done in the dark is about to come to the light, because you know, right? So he asked the people who profess so much to love him, he asked them, I'm getting ready to go up here and I'm going to pray alone. Sometimes what you're about to do, what you're about to experience, what you're about to go through, you can't take somebody with you because they cannot understand where you're about to go, what you're about to do, and sometimes don't even understand who you are. So you can't take them with you, but you ask them, just pray with me. Just pray with me. Because right now I'm deeply troubled. I got a lot of things on my mind. My heart is heavy. Something is happening and I feel it. So I need to go and pray about this thing. Now, because you can't feel it, you can't see it, you don't understand it, you just stay right here, because sometimes you could be a distraction. You could interfere on things, right? So here he is, about to do something. So all he said is, let me go over here and pray. Something that we know brings power, right? When you pray, power comes. If you're praying right. If you know how to pray right, power will come. You'll be able to do some things that you cannot do in your natural state of mind. Because sometimes in your natural state of mind, you are so worked up, so confused, so hurt, so distraught, so depressed. Your mind is so mixed up. It's hard for you to be able to find your way clear. So you need to go away from everything. Get away from the things that are comfortable, the things that you are used to. Get away from all those things so you can be able to see your way through. I need to pray. I got to pray now because there's no way I can win this. There's no way I can go through this. I can't. There's no way. This is too heavy for me. So, while he went to pray, however long it took him to pray, because I'm more than sure he didn't do them 5-minute prayers that we sometimes do, right? Lord, lay me down to sleep, I pray, Lord. So, if I should wake up, and the whole time you're doing that, you're about to sleep. I ain't talking about one of them. I'm talking about one of them get down prayers. Y'all know them get down prayers. You know them prayers that you really, you need something to happen. So you are really deeply praying. I ain't got time for nothing but this prayer. So he's going off to pray. And he left the people in charge and say, look, I'm going to tell you what, while I'm gone, I need y'all to do something for me. I want y'all to pray with me. But on this side, just, watch as well as pray. Pay attention to what's going on because something is coming. Something is coming that y'all ain't prepared for. Something is coming that you ain't paying attention to. I want you to pray with me. You just can't go with me. But just pray with me right here. While he was praying, they got tired of waiting. So they fell asleep. He came back the first time he said, hey, wake up, y'all, wake up. He said, I need y'all praying. This is hard on me. Y'all get ready to go through this. This is hard on me. Right? Come back again, they sleep again. The third time he said, just let them sleep. Okay? Let the sleepwalkers sleep. Because you might disturb them and mess them up if you wake them up too soon. Sometimes you may know something. You may see something that no one else sees and knows but you. And though you want to tell somebody, you cannot wake up a sleepwalker. You cannot disturb somebody who is walking in their sleep. They think they woke. I'm telling you, I used to watch my little girl when she was about 7 or 8. She would get up and get out of bed and go to walking down the hallway. She'll go to the kitchen, and I'm like, what is this girl? What's she doing getting up? Before I realized she was sleepwalking. And I realized she was doing it. I had to guide her, back to her room, right? Because I was always told, don't wake up a sleepwalker. So I was told that, so I knew not to mess with her, as far as waking her up. Even though they said that, they're not going to have a heart attack. That's not going to happen. That's what they say. But they said, just guide them back. If they're sleeping, and they're sleeping, though they say they woke, and they think they woke, they might even be talking to you, thinking they woke. You have somebody talking to you, they still sleep. They having a right out conversation. Sometimes the conversation don't make no sense, but they having a conversation with you. But they sleep, thinking they woke. Now there's a message in there. I'm sending you some codes. People say I'm woke, and they still sleep. Let them sleep on. Because you cannot wake up a sleepwalker. I know you want to. You see the danger. You see the problems. But you can't do something that you should not or you're not allowed to do. And sometimes you can wake up somebody too soon. And they will be angry with you because you woke them up. My children know that's the worst thing you ever could do with me is try to wake me up when I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to get my nap in, and you went, Mama, what? Can I have a popsicle? I know you didn't wake me for no popsicle. I'm sitting here sleeping good, you know. Now you want to see me change a whole attitude. Wake me out of my sleep. That's a message there. There are some people who are comfortable sleepwalking. It may not look good to you, but they are comfortable being asleep. Do not go through life trying to wake up every sleepwalker, because some are comfortable. Sometimes you gotta let them sleep on. Do what you have been called to do, because you see something coming. You know it's about to happen. You feel it right there. You say, A friend of mine yesterday, no, 2 days ago, she got a message that her mother had gotten sick. And I said, well, you didn't expect that to happen. She said, actually, I did. She said, I felt it. I knew something was about to happen. That's why I didn't want to go anywhere, because I knew something was about to happen. And as soon as I left, it happened. And I said, hey, that's good to be in tune, ain't it? Ain't it good to be in tune to your spirit and to what's going on around you? Because, you know, so many things keep us so worked up and we so distracted by so much stuff that we can't hear. But she was able to hear that something was about to happen with her mother, and it had her own, you know, what is going on? And then when it happened, she said, But then she was able to be in place, position herself, you know, for the healing process, because she already knew ahead of time. Ain't it good to know when something comes to you that you're able to, you get a forewarning, like a storm. Like a storm. When the storm is about to come, you already know it's coming. My son would always laugh at me. I said, oh, it's getting ready to rain. He said, Mama, what you mean? I said, you can't feel it? He said, no. I said, you can't smell the rain? And I said, you don't feel that rain about to come? He said, no. I said, give it a few minutes. And the clouds won't be dark either. And I said, give it a few minutes. I can feel it. Oh, good gracious. Being in tune with stuff like that. You know? You know? And all of a sudden, you see the rain walking from the woods. It started walking towards the house. I said, watch the rain walk across the field. People say, what you mean the rain is walking? I said, you don't see rain walking. I said, I watch rain walk. It starts here and it starts coming down the field until it gets to you. That's walking rain. You call what you want to call. To me, I watch the rain walk. Today, I was out there going into the grocery store, and I already heard all the thunder and stuff going on. So let's get ready to storm. So let me run to the store right fast before the storm comes. I had to get some things. And while I was inside, I could hear the thunder still going. I said, I'm not gonna make it out in time because it's already starting to rain. I could, you know, hear it. And so I said, okay. So I walked out this door, had my little bag in my hand, and everybody was standing underneath there because it was raining hard. It was lightning a little bit. It was thundering. You know, they were standing back, you know, trying to wait for it to clear up or wait for somebody to go get the car and bring it to them, whatever. Honey, I went to walking right slow in that rain. And look, I saw the lightning flash and I heard the thunder roaring and the rain was pouring, honey. But I said, I am waterproof. Check it out. So I kept on walking. And I was wearing this, honey. I didn't have no umbrella, nothing on my head. I had on a pair of flip-flops and I was walking through the rain. And it felt good too. It felt good. I wasn't running. I wasn't skipping. I wasn't trying to hurry to my car. I took my time and got to the car because I was in my element. I was right. Honey, what? The rain? Me and the rain? We have an agreement. Storms, we got an agreement. The wind, oh my God, we are in agreement. I know. You don't think I know what I'm talking about. That's okay. I don't wake up folks, honey. I just say what it is. Because, you know, the other day, someone said to me about, you know, you might need to do this, do that. I said, you know what's happening to us today? Sit back and pay attention, right? Everything now is set up for you to have a shorter and shorter attention span. You know, everything is set up because it's making you, I changed that word because people, oh no, she didn't say that. Yeah, I ain't saying it. It's making you not want to watch something for so long. So when somebody goes past that time that your attention span has been set, you already had your attention span set that you can't stay awoke no more than 5 minutes on a topic. Because we like to be entertained. You know, we want our ego stroke. We want to have some laughter and some fun. We ain't got time to be educated. We don't want no knowledge. Just entertain me. You know? I told my lady today, I said, honey, all I got to do is change out the way in which I do things. If I'm looking for numbers, I'm not studying no numbers. I'm studying telling them nothing but the truth. You hear me? And when people are waiting to be entertained, they want you to give them something to entertain them. You know, put on something provocative. You know, talk about something, you know, I mean, get up here. Oh, this 60-something-year-old woman can twerk. She can do the, you know, and I can get me a pole in the middle of my house and I can swing through the pole. Oh, my numbers are fly like I don't know what. You know, I might hit my head a couple times, but the numbers are fly. But I'm not about that life. I'm about telling the truth. And all I'm saying to you today, if you woke, pay attention. You cannot wake up a sleepwalker. It could be dangerous for them, and it could be dangerous for you. Sometimes you just got to let them go back to sleep. Because they don't even know they sleep. You understand what I'm saying to you? Our lives can be complex if we let it be. But we that know how to tap into truths, into places, and when you see things, you know you see it, don't let nobody close your eyes up on it no more, because what you saw is what it is. Let me go off here and pray a while. Y'all stay in guard, stay focused while I go pray. Because I see something coming. I know something's about to happen. I need to go pray about it. I need to go and get me some strength, some power, some direction, you know, some understanding. And hoping that I have a group of tribes. You know, I got some of these tribes around saying, I got you. Do your thing. And we're going to be here making sure you okay. We're going to protect you while you up there praying. We're going to make sure that nobody bothers you while you doing your thing. We're going to make sure that, you know, when you get weak, we're going to hold you up. Whatever it may be, you need people that's going to be in your tribe, that's going to be standing with you, standing beside you, and I'm telling you, they're not going to sleep on you. Because when their turn comes, you're going to be there saying, I got you. Do your thing. Do your thing. Because it's not about me. It ain't about you. It's about us. A unit coming together, understanding that we got to wake up out of our sleep and see things the way they are so we can be able to do the things we need to do. You hear me? Because somebody needs you, honey. Somebody needs you. I hope that you just got some of them codes, some of them little blessings, some little trinkets, little nuggets. That's all. There's nothing but nuggets, honey. I can't give you a whole chicken. You can't have the whole steak. Just give you a little cut of it. And hopefully that small piece will make you say, oh, that's good. I want some more. That's what a nugget does. It's just enough to make you hopefully say you want some more. But if it ain't good to you, guess what you're going to do? I'd rather not have that. That's fine too. That's good. That's fine. You know, ain't nobody mad. You be powerful. You let your light so shine. You be everything you're supposed to be. In this day and this time, great things are coming to you. Be blessed. This is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things.